Hello Aries, welcome to my channel The Angel Witch Tarot. Hope you guys have been doing well until today. So this reading is for the week of 9th March 2026 to the 15th of March 2026. Alright, so let's start off with the intuitive oracle cards and then we'll move on last to the astro dice. Alright, so Aries, let's see what the spirits want you to know regarding your intuition. Cosmic awareness, which says the cosmos speak through your intuition. Stay open to its messages. And second, we have clarity in chaos, which says in chaos your intuition brings clarity. Trust it. Alright, so let's move on to the next one, the tarot cards. So let's see how your week progresses. We've got the Page of Swords in reverse, which is all about deception, manipulation, all talk, doing things in a haste or a hurry, and then the actions are haphazard, and also it's also talking about your self-expression. All right. Then we have the Temperance in upright. So the Temperance upright talks about balance, harmony, moderation, patience, being sensible, having a purpose and finding meaning in life, right? And then we also have the Three of Swords upright. So the Three of Swords upright is all about heartbreak, suffering, grief, emotional pain, sorrow, hurt, divorce, loss or depression. So you might need to find balance and harmony, especially because you're in pain. Otherwise you're gonna end up hurting yourself because of the emotional pain, the heartbreak, the grief, right? You need to have patience because heartbreak does not stop hurting immediately. It takes a long time. Although it takes a long time, you will find meaning and purpose in your life. That's what I'm getting from these cards. And then we also have the Hanged Man upright, which is all about pausing, surrendering, letting go, finding new perspectives, being enlightened, viewing things differently than before, having deep insight, understanding the sacrifice or sacrifices in plural, the changes or the release that you are going to find, the release, the letting go of your heartbreak, right? And then we also have the Three of Cups upright. So it talks about how you will be celebrating, it's either friendship form or some sort of collaboration. It's going to be a creative friendship. It's going to be about community and happiness. And then we have the Two of Cups, which is all about unity, unified love, partnerships, mutual attractions, proposals, marriage and connection. And then we have the Seven of Wands upright. So Seven of Wands upright is all about challenges, competition, protection, how you persevere through it all, how you defend against it, and how you maintain your control, right? We also have the World upright. So the World upright is all about completion, accomplishment, feeling a sense of wholeness, attainment, fulfillment, travel, celebration of life, and you're arriving at the destination that you want to. Even if it's just a first step to a complete destination, you will be reaching the first step of that destination or the second step according to how you feel. Do you feel like you attained something important in life? Have you found meaning in life? Have you found the purpose that you're searching for, right? And then we also have the Page of Pentacles upright. So it's talking about manifestation, financial opportunity, skill development, ambition, desire, and diligence. The Page of Pentacles is an earth sign, so the earth sign is all about growth, stability, physical world, and the finances, right? You've got the upright of Four of Cards. So the upright Four of Cards talks about how you're saving money, you're seeking security, conservation, scarcity of control, and how there's frugality. The Four here is all about your form, your foundations, your completeness, your progress. It also talks about your manifestations and ready to grow, how you're ready to grow from this phase of life that you've lived until now to the next phase of life that you're going to reach. The growth talks about how you have reached the next level of being, the next phase of being, right? So let's move on to the Romance and Love Oracle cards. We've got one card flying here and one card here. So we have Unseen, which says love can be blind. Ensure you're not overlooking red flags. Alright, and then we have Connection. Love is the bridge connecting souls. Cherish those connections. Alright, so for this next card deck, I'd like you to think of somebody. If you're already a subscriber, you know what I'm talking about. If you're new to my channel, welcome. This card talks about the deepest hidden parts of the heart, like what someone is unable to say, what they're hiding, thinking you might not understand, or how they're feeling at the moment. All right, so let's see. Just think of somebody while I shuffle. All right, it could even be yourself. It's totally fine. Alright, so the first card we have is Dark Side, which says your dark side keeps you from enjoying the love you have. Don't let it steal your joy. Alright, and the second one is Teasing. It says dangling partial truths, needing answers and shifting. This person that you've thought about, either you or someone else, is having a hard time enjoying the love they have because the past is probably just hanging around in their mind, their heart. It's making them feel heavy. And then we also have Teasing, which talks about how this person is dangling partial truths and they're looking for answers. They're seeking answers. So they're shifting between what to do and how to do and why to do. Right? So let's move on to the last one. We've got the Visionary Giraffe, which is all about growth, foresight and vision. Alright? Growth, foresight and vision. So it says that you need to heighten my awareness and intuition. The my here is for the spirit animal so that they can help guide you, right? So if you heighten their awareness and intuition, they can help you heighten your awareness and intuition, right? And then we have the Happy Dragonfly, which is all about expression, joy and understanding. This one is an energy card, so you'll have to recite the spell. It says glittering and flying fairies, show me the way to my deepest desires. The Happy Dragonfly. Alright, so now let's move on to the astro dice for the overall energy of the week. So we've got Neptune in the first house in Cancer. So Neptune is all about intuition, mysticism, dreams, delusion, imagination, confusion, your psychic receptivity, your inspiration, the deceit, the guilt you have, the addictions, the vulnerability, how music, memories and photography are, how music and photography might be influencing your memories, how spirituality influences you, idealism, right? And then we have Cancer. Cancer is all about that loyalty, leadership, loyalty, the nurturing energy, the emotions, the support, the compassion, the unconditional love, the dependence, the passive aggressiveness, the moodiness, the healing, the femininity, the feminine figures in your life like your mothers or someone in your ancestry. It could be talking about home, comfort, safety, softness, how soft your energy is, and also your sensitivity. Alright, and then we have the first house, which is all about the self, the personal life, the appearance, the independence, the individuality, the new beginnings, the body, the first impression, the attitudes, the identity, your approach to life, and how you view the world. Correct? So this is it for Aries video. I will see you in the next. Bye.